This week I did this really amazing energy chart with a client, and I thought I'd share it here because it might be useful for you to know. So what I want you to imagine is you have 100% energy at the start of the day, and then throughout the day you're giving your energy to either yourself or to other people. And what often happens is we're giving to other people, we're people pleasers, and we don't give enough energy and attention and self-care to ourselves. And so over time, you may well end up feeling burnt out. You're certainly exhausted at the end of the day, because before you know it, you've spent no time investing back in yourself and topping up that energy, if that makes sense. So what I want you to think about is who you are giving your energy to, but also are there any energy zappers out there that you're spending time with? So let's imagine you've got 100% in the day, and probably right now you might be giving yourself 10% self-care back to yourself, 10% of your own energy back to yourself. So then who's the other 90% going to? And are they sucking the energy out of you, or are they taking the 10% that you're choosing to give them? Now, as somebody that has been doing this work for some time and holding people accountable and making sure that they are achieving their goals and rewiring their life, I can tell you that you should be giving about 50% of your time and energy back to yourself, because you have to give it back to yourself in order to be able to give it to your inner circle. And I like to work with inner circles and outer circles and then not even in the circle. So you're obviously at the core, then in your inner circle might be your top 5 closest people, or the top 5 most important people. And if you've got children, then straight away, like in my case, that takes 3 people. And then in the outer circle will be people that will take some of your energy, but might not necessarily have such a big impact on your life. They're not in the inner circle. So you need to be mindful of those people that you give energy to in the outer circle. It's okay to give energy to them, but just not a huge amount or not on a regular basis. And then the people in the outer circle should get very little, like 0.5%. So maybe have a think about this. Take a day and map it out and say, okay, out of my day, you could do it in hours, you can do it in percentages, however you want to do it. Or you can do it in like energy levels if you want to. Think about how much energy you're putting back into yourself and how much energy you're putting out there. And is the energy that you're putting out there for people that are rising you up, being positive, giving you energy back, or are they people that are sucking the energy out of you? Because that is how you are going to burn out, not achieve your goals, not hold yourself accountable, and end up feeling miserable. So the more you put into yourself, the better life will be. And for this particular client, we did this exercise, and then I did a hypnosis to rewire her brain into doing more for herself on autopilot. So I'm really interested to see how that plays out this week, but I thought it was a really useful exercise just to share. So hopefully that helps. Let me know in the comments, out of 100% at the moment, how much energy are you giving back to yourself? How much self-love and self-care are you giving back to yourself out of that 100%? And if you do that, I will check in with you next week and find out where you're at next week once you've done the homework. Hope you have a great day. Mwah.